Hello Gemini, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of July 2015. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career goals and aspirations, your finances, health and well-being, and your relationships. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and this is frustrations. Some things need to be figured out or sorted, and this can come right down to routines and schedules, making sure that you're not overextending yourself, but perhaps you're just a little bit frustrated by circumstances at home, and this month allows you the chance to really get in there and sort everything out. It doesn't say that it's going to be absolutely successful, but it's not going to be a disaster as well. But you could be just finding that you kind of stretch for time, okay, and maybe you're needing others to kind of get on board and give you a little bit of a hand during this period of time. In connection with your career goals and aspirations, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. This generally means that you're going through periods of time of really clearing up your career areas. Contracts may be coming to a bit of a closure, okay? You may be looking at new avenues for your skills, and you may also be finding that this is a time that people are really saying to you, listen, this is what you're dealing with right now. This is what's coming up. There's going to be some changes that are going to be opening in the next few months. Are you on board, or do you want out? This is your time of making choices. You know exactly where you're going to be standing during this period of time. However, it is about you being persistent or pursuing your own goals and aspirations in order to gain the success that you want. For those that are looking for work, well, basically this is the same thing. This is about you knowing where you sit within your own goals and orientations. You may be finding that you have a very clear view of not only what your agreements are, however your job roles and descriptives. It could be that you know that you need to make some changes, and whether or not you're the one that wants to get on board with this. I don't feel that there is a neglect of finding work during this period of time. However, I do feel that what you have is like, this is as good as it's going to get. However, you will find if you persist with it or persevere, it will get better over time. In connection with your finances, well, you've got the Queen of Swords sitting here, and this is about making very strong logical decision making, especially where your finances are concerned. You may even find that this is a period of time that you come up against others that are really pushing you to make some very strong financial decisions, or put yourself into their position of saying, well, listen, if you want to achieve this, you're going to have a look at this. Are you spending outside your budget? Are you finding that you're too tight on things and you need to maybe loosen up to allow the abundance or the financial flow to come through? Whatever it is, it's like as if you're taking a cold hard look at situations, okay, and going like, this isn't working. What do I need to do in order to make it a little bit more productive for me? In connection with your health and your well-being, of course, you've got the Five of Wands in reverse, and this tells you that, most of your energy is going to be taken up with the domestic or the personal areas of your life, and there are going to be quite a few frustrations that you will need to sort out during this period of time. So how do you stop that affecting your health and your well-being? Learn when to take something home with you. Learn when to leave it at work. Learn when, is this my problem? Can I really solve it right now by staying up all night, or do I need to sleep on it and maybe deal with it in a different way? It's about releasing any frustrations, giving yourself a little bit more time and energy, and probably having a little bit more tolerance with yourself and others around you. In connection with your health and your well-being, now you have got the Moon in reverse. This tends to tell you that this is a time of expression, which is going to be very positive, okay? At least people know where you're coming from, and especially to do with your relationships. It's good to have a very open banter, okay? Looking at where, your plans are. Do we need to do this? Where have you been kind of spending time more on your own, and you've needed to kind of feel that you've, falling back in love? Maybe this is a time to let your partner know exactly where you stand and where they stand. Perhaps this is a time of you being able to be yourself and really enjoying your own company and your own energy and the dynamics of your relationship. by what is reflected back. So it's going to be a very strong time of expression. For those that are single and looking, wow, this is a time. Change your, outfits. Look at your hair. Look at what you can make over, because people are looking at you, and this is the time for you to stand out, because you never know. Love sitting there. Perhaps it's all about you shining in your own light, and for them to say, hey, this is my time too. I can see that this is the person that I really want to be with, or vice versa. And this being a time for you to really embrace that of which you are and what you wish to become. And especially if you're looking for that particular, relationship, because you're going to be finding that you're attracting, like attracts like, but your energy is attracting energy. But light definitely does draw in the right people, okay? And this is your month to really shine as you.